This news story was produced by Cogeco North Bay News. To watch the full newscast, tune into channels 12 or 700 live at 5:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. The Friends of the Dionne Quints Home Museum now have until April 4th to work with the newly struck committee involving councillors Chris Main, Derek Sjogren, and George Marousas. They are tasked with coming forward with a proposal to keep the home in the city in a cost-effective way.
The goal of the committee is to come back with a proposal that's acceptable to the majority of council. It's still very definitely a council decision in the end, and understood there will be some council members who won't support anything that entails cost, either moving, erecting in a new location, even a minimal amount of operating cost into the future. But there are some in the middle of council who will. So the challenge is to find what's the minimum cost to move it, set it up, add flowers, add benches. You basically make a scenic location of it that draws people either to the waterfront of the museum. What are the minimum operating costs we can run it for into the future? And that's the benefit of having a volunteer group like the Friends of the Dionne Home involved.
The Friends are really kind of looking forward to sitting down and being involved in all aspects of the committee, like right from attending meetings to being part of discussions. And actually, we don't mind at all of getting involved in writing the report as well. We're more than happy to do research. And there's a number of quite a bit of information we still need that hasn't been provided to us. But I mean, we really do need to have the operating costs, a breakdown of operating costs, maintenance costs from 85 and up.
Going to be an opportunity to do some consultation and come up with a realistic economic plan to keep the Dionne home in the city of North Bay.
Should this have happened first to avoid months upon months upon months of delay?
Well, of course, as you know, for several weeks we've been pushing that something like this happen, and it has now happened.
It's the details that are going to matter. So over the course of the next month, we'll try and come up with some of the details to try and keep it here. Obviously, people are concerned with the price, and I respect that. So, how are we going to keep it here the most cost-effective way we can?
An unrelated proceeding on Tuesday night revealed that this piece of property has been sold. A $1.68 million deal has moved this piece of land from city property to a private developer. North Bay City Councillor Daryl Viancourt pointed out that this is completely separate from the future of the Dionne Quints home. However, it does have an impact on the temporary future, as the home must be removed from this piece of land by June 1st.
The deal closes on June 8th, and from there development's gonna get started. They're gonna have to get started, otherwise the land's gonna come back to the city and we'll have to do the tendering process again. They're gonna be looking at building a McEwen gas bar with a car wash and potentially a restaurant. They don't have that lease signed yet, but they're looking to do some development there.
There will be an A&W. That's the way it's been proposed to us, along with it'll be a retail gas outlet.
As per the deal, the Dionne Quints home must be moved by June 1st.
Because we are in a timeline, I could see the home moved across the street to the Public Works yard until we find a resolution.
If you are interested in watching Cogeco North Bay News, you can become a subscriber by calling 1-800-267-9000.